is this? Huh. Okay. I'm here. Good morning. Throwing my gloves on. It's polar vortex or something. But it's enough to get my gloves on. Also, I wasn't supposed to do that, but it did that. Also, I refuse to wear my heavy jacket because it's, April 9th or whatever. And it's a matter of principle. I will not wear a heavy jacket in April. At least not like in my city. All right, here we go. Ambrose Chamber Park, George H., Leon, Victoria Morrison, Lennon Graham, Luke Skywalker's here. Good morning. Steve Parker, Colleen, Jerome Land, Tony Martin, Susie Q, Stephen Friedman, Zither 99, Quinton Namath, Sally Scipio, Douglas Litton, Marie Wiseman. Subject topics, happy Wednesday. JD, Robert Sparger, Mark Lang in Melbourne. Morning, Ozzy Joanne. Also down under. Good morning. Or evening. Florian Schwartz, Sherry, Nomad, Teresa Martin. Good morning. Shergiel. Good morning. No umbrella. Let's wait for next Monday though, huh? Monday seems to be the day that I can't escape that rain cloud above my head. Kevin Hawthorne, good morning. William D'Angelo, good morning, MM. Joaquin Moore. Sue Pitchford. Polly Margelitis. Twist of Metal. Gerard Sedan. New York Rangers 94, Yanks 2000. Big funeral at that St. Patrick's, right? What's going on? I don't know if we know who it is, or if I would know who it is. We gotta make sure we get our walk on properly here, because I'm late. I'm like a good 10 minutes later than I wanted to be. Angrid, good morning. And Gabs is here, good morning. Time flies. Good morning. Tyree, good morning. Chris Sigmund, good morning. Dynamics, good morning. Kadir, good morning. Let me go this way. Avoid that construction. Yep. I think I'm caught up at the moment. RG Jones, good morning. Lobo, good morning. There's like 3 townhouses here that I kind of like. This one, St. Germain Foundation. This one, Malvina Hoffman lived here. And this one because it has the real flames and lion doors. Okay. Ibrahim, good morning. Styles on Twitch. Good morning. Going up the hill here, which means we're entering Murray Hill. Empire State Building has a red morning glow on it from the sunrise. And it's overall brighter. So we're getting there in terms of not having dark mornings every single walk. It should be getting brighter and brighter, at least until the longest day of the year, June 20th or whatever it's going to be. Ducklinski, hello. Tomoko High. Ron is here. Jeffrey Wu. Flying Carpet. The Right Times. Enjoy your breakfast and day off. Ooh, for lease. I don't care about that. It also sounds like it's a commercial space at the bottom that's available. Not the entire house. Oh yeah, we can make this. I'll just go on this. I've been having weird T-Mobile issues on my main phone. So I can't see chat right now. But it should be coming back. Okay, it's back. Did I miss anybody? My apologies. Okay, here's Park Avenue. They got the magnolias going here. Though I don't know if this polar vortex winter chill is going to mess with any of the bloomage, particularly with the cherry blossoms that have not yet bloomed or are currently in the process of blooming. The Peter Cooper ones are done. We know that. But there are still several Central Park ones that have to come into full bloom this year. So we'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We'll get the report from Bagels and Sean. Guess we're going this way based on the cadence of the lights. Mintinata, good morning. Ooh, toasted bacon sandwiches. Sounds very tasty. Steve B, good morning. Michelle K, good morning. Night Runner. Hello. The Union League Club. I don't know what they do here. Anybody know about the Union League Club? It looks very fancy inside from what I can glimpse into the windows, but I don't actually know what they do. Charlene Sluderbeck, good morning. I believe on my right is the Polish consulate. On my left is Morgan Library and Museum. It's also known as De La Mar Mansion, 233 Madison. Went to name it 14 months of membership. Thanks for that super support. Quentin Namath. Premium levels of support. There's Serafina here at the bottom of a hotel. I don't know if they also do the hotel breakfast there. Probably not. They got their own cafeteria. Dutch Wolf, good morning. Upper West Side is where we're headed. Circle Beyond, good morning. M. Zinner in Australia, good morning. I gotta keep a good pace for two reasons today. One, because I popped out 10 minutes later than I should have. Two, to stay warm while I'm in my light jacket. At least I shouldn't be sweating as much. Oh, cones and no parking signs. Filming or road work or pipe work or whatever. It just says no parking today on all these signs. Police department. Well, inconclusive, but seems more filming than anything else. Though they should have production papers up, but you know, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Huh, I didn't realize this CVS over here is not 24 hours. A lot of them are, but I guess this one is not. This is not a very residential area, so I guess it's not worth it to them to stay open. Let's stay on this side. At least until they finish that construction. And that building with a really big crane up there, which is actually hanging over this side of the street. Stefan Schober's at 42 months. Thank you for that super support, Stefan. Good morning. Avril Stephen Loki, good morning. Brian Liddon Oxner, good morning. Law and Order's done filming for a while. Finally. Lauren Schwartz over on Twitch also with the Prime sub. Supporting everywhere. This is a renovated Mid-Manhattan branch of the library. They don't call it the Mid-Manhattan branch anymore. It's the Stavros Niarchos Foundation Library. It used to be known as the Mid-Manhattan branch. Making this before I miss it. Yep. Jean-Jacques, good morning. Yeah, right, Christian Greger? Un-American. Yeah, they have a secret rooftop also. I mean, I don't know how secret it is, but it's like on the top floor, you can hop out and sit outside in the summers. I can make this before he starts turning. Photo Spaceman, good morning. Thomas Music, good morning. Nope. This is just a Starbucks window. I don't know of any other Starbucks that's like that, where you don't go in the city anyway. It's just a window. Did they have? No, I think that's right. They did open it up. There is a much more usable road at that construction site. Although, if there's no cars coming from that side, I'm just gonna book it. We did it. We did it. No beeps. Success. That's right, I can't even choose, and that's why it's a city that never sleeps. I don't need proper tariffs, I just need listeria. Send me all your listeria. Outfitters. A portal to another dimension. You just run by and grab a Starbucks. Didn't that happen on a Seinfeld episode? Wasn't also the same one where the guy overslept, and also the same one where Kramer tried to set his own mental alarm? I guess I hit the snooze. RJ, good morning. Steve Smith, good morning. Ryan Amsterdam in Amsterdam, good morning. Oh, the glitches on Friday's stream? I don't know. I think it was the cable. I think it was the cable. I wonder why my SOC is a little higher today, temperature-wise. Is the fan not working? It doesn't really matter. It's at 37. It always smells like burning. I hope it's not me. That's right, Brian. It is 6:40. Mrs. Commuter and I had a bit of a date night yesterday. We went to see The Marriage of Figaro, the Mozart opera at Metropolitan Opera. It was very nice. The whole thing felt like an episode of Seinfeld, or I guess you could say Seinfeld drew on similar concepts. Like, it's supposed to be a ridiculous story in general. It's supposed to be a play on society of those times. So it was a bit controversial when it first came out in the 1700s. But like, you know, halfway through you find out that Figaro was kidnapped as a child, and one of the women who was trying to marry him ended up being his mother. It's spoiler alert, but it just reminded me of the ridiculous situations that happened in Seinfeld. Or I guess it's vice versa, really. Be Ninja, good morning. I guess we're crossing now. So Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders were supposed to start today in the States, but with the tariffs, apparently they're delayed. And I'm not sure when they're going to open, actually. I haven't seen the latest on that. But I'm still signed up for my Direct from Nintendo pre-order, but those don't go out until May, if you're even chosen. Which I believe I meet the minimum requirements for, but I guess you never really know. So I was hoping to at least secure a pre-order that I can cancel if I do get the official one. But ideally, I would just go to the Nintendo store on opening day and make an event out of it. Like if we take the day off and just go. Pancakes and bacon. Get it. Casey Glazer, good morning. NYC Gal, good morning. Yeah, the plots are usually pretty basic, easy to follow, but silly. At least the comedic ones, which are my favorite. The Italian comedies are my favorite operas. I mean, apart from music. Still pretty quiet around St. Patrick's, but I know you said there's a big funeral today. I guess it'll get busier quickly. Oh, the Bagels and Walk Sean here too? I'm missing everything. Good morning. Yeah, yesterday was a late night for those tuning in because The Marriage of Figaro runs for like 3.5 hours, including the intermission, but it started at 7:30 p.m. and we didn't get out till 11, just or after 11. I mean, I've already outlived Mozart. What have I done with my life, you know? He has a a lifetime of work that's really can span like 3 lifetimes. Stupid genius. Yeah, I'm curious about the prices and in general what's going to happen with all that for the Switch 2, but let's see. Well, they only delayed pre-orders. They claim the release date is going to stay the same, June 5th, but, you know, who knows? Tommy, hello. Yeah, he died at 35, but the body of work is just so massive. Because he like started composing at 4 or something ridiculous, right? Karen, good morning. Mozart was your age, he'd been dead for 40 years already, Rocky. Yeah, he died young. I mean, I forget. Did he die because of, I thought the story was that he died from like an STI, but I'm not sure if I'm accurate in that. The ring cycle, 15 hours. We have a modern day ring cycle. It's the Lord of the Rings extended editions. The little trees on the corner of the Trump Tower building are blooming. Actually looks kind of nice. Not a Mozart fan, so many notes. And you must love that, is it the Philip Glass composition? 433 or whatever it is, where there's like no notes. The Trump side streets are closed. I gotta wait for this van. Well, those guys kind of haphazardly crossing the street as if nothing else is going on. A lot of the scaffolding here is down now. There used to be a big outcropping of wooden stuff by Prada. Oh, is that the actual color of the wooden looking parts of the Louis Vuitton facade? I guess I've only ever really seen it in the darkness. First ever opera is considered to be Daphne by Jacopo Peri, 1598. At least Mozart didn't have to write the words for Figaro. It was the libretto was written by somebody else. Jim Barrows is here. Yeah, it's windy. What's up, Junio? Hello, we're the ones who live. Good morning. Ronaldo, good morning. All right. Let's see if I can get ahead of this. One more car. Oh, it's green. Looks like they finished constructing the scaffolding around the iPhone or the Apple Cube. But Grand Army Plaza South still has some work to be done. I hope they finish by the holiday season this year. About to enter Central Park, as it says in the title, and then to the Upper West Side, as it says in the title. All right, now we gotta wait. let's go now. Do I teach music? No. I'm not good enough to teach music. I can do some basics, music theory, piano stuff. Julie, good morning. Man, this wind is really frigid. Now, I better stay in the crosswalk. Looks like there are more cars turning than I usually see. Okay. Star magnolias are fading. Was there a glitch just now? I don't know. Let me see if I could do something. What was that? Oh. How do I do this? Okay, oops. Okay, and okay. Done. Good. Got that done. It's a social construct around everything. Let's see. Oliver, good morning. Beyond Adventurous, good morning. Where's that? Time flies. Bill Henderson. Elise Butic. Okay. If I did any repeats, I apologize. The wind died down a little bit. A temporary respite from this polar vortex. Rebel Rel, good morning. Happy hump day. Yeah, it's an official hump day. I think I'm not working this weekend, but I think I'm working next weekend, which is ridiculous because it's WrestleMania weekend. I mean, what's up with that? I think SummerSlam might be local this year. Local to me. Might be in Jersey. I don't like that they made a lot of these wrestling events 2-day events now. 2 days. WrestleMania and SummerSlam. I don't know if any other ones are. But those two are, as far as I know. My ability to talk to sea lions, I think I offend them every time. That's right, Roy is a fellow live streamer from the West Coast, Bay Area. I wonder if we'll see any of the sea lions today. Sick Rant, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I feel like the only time I could legitimately sense there were less tourists in the city is in the days of COVID. These days, I can't tell the difference. If you go to Fifth Avenue in the middle of the day on the weekend, Central Park on the weekend, it's full. Not full, but it's busy. That's right, both starting WrestleMania. I mean, all wrestling really is a soap opera. Quentin's watching the Masters golf tournament. Never got into golf personally, but I do walk. But I missed the opportunity for an echo. Bobby A, good morning. turned off T-Mobile to save on the data, but maybe I'll turn it on for the little part we go through at the fountain. Dean Slope on my left, filled with daffodils. I think that's a cherry blossom tree up ahead with the white flowers. Sick Rankland, you're enjoying. As I stumbled my way through that. How many times you walk into that bridge? That's not one of the metrics Bear in the Garden keeps track of, so I don't know. Daffodils, and looks like tulips are making their way. Tulips. I think those are cherry blossoms also. But I'm pretty sure those are just above Willowdale Arch. Oh, I've been doing the streaming stuff since November 2020. We started on YouTube. Then we briefly simultaneously streamed on YouTube and Twitch until I had enough for Twitch Partner, and then I couldn't stream anymore there simultaneously until they changed the rules again more recently. These appear to be in full bloom right now. I'm just taking my usual route today. Through the mall here. That's what this area is called that we're about to step into. Bethesda. And then the Ramble. And then we're out of the park. I'm a little behind schedule. Not like truly just a self-imposed schedule. Let me turn on T-Mobile now to give it some time to warm up. Yeah, James and Carla I ran into organically very early on in my streaming days. If you smell Figaro is a scheme. Everything is a scheme in that opera. Also, all those operas are like related. Barber of Seville, Rigoletto, Marriage of Figaro, right? Don't they have some sort of a connection? More cherry blossoms on the left. Cherry Hill, it means, should be somewhat in bloom, right? Cooper, hello. Apple trees? Not that I know of, but I have no idea. Luke Skywalker, appreciate the kind words. Glad you found us too. Must have been through the powers of the Force. I do wear that cologne, Ode to Cold Cuts. What I like to do is grab a couple pieces of salami and just rub them over my entire body to make sure I get the right scent for the day. It usually works. Hank P, good morning. Anything planned for your big visit? Like, is there like a number one thing you're looking to do? Oh, Mario Speedwagon, thanks for the follow. When am I gonna get my Switch 2? All right, I'm not gonna double step it. The bathrooms are open. Because when walk, Sean saw all the birds, every single bird ever made. Yes, made. No. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. All right, we made it through. Uncheck T-Mobile. See if we survive. When's the water gonna get refilled? Probably not today with this cold temperature. Bagel? What is this, Game of Thrones? And all the dogs we have now are bred, right? Concoctions. Yeah, whenever I have T-Mobile service at full power, we can make it through that area. So I had it on, I just turned it off again because it got a warning that we're low on data. At least until the 23rd. That's when it resets for me on T-Mobile. I'm not sponsored by Manscaped. If they have the bald line now, that'll be for me. Oh yeah, the trees on Cherry Hill are all in bloom. We'll look at them from the bridge. Feed the birds. Take into consideration inflation. RJ, have a good one. All right, Bow Bridge. Let's get to the middle and glance over at the cherry blossoms. Dakota blossoms on Cherry Hill. Some isolated ones over that pagoda over there. San Remo Towers through the trees. Then we enter the Ramble area. I don't think anybody was selling anything right now that I saw. My Unraid server saga continues. I had another freeze and I said, that's enough. I've replaced everything. So now I'm really going to replace everything. So I just swapped out the motherboard and CPU. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what else it could be. I guess the power supply, but I feel like if it was the power supply, there would be more indicators of that, like heavy load would cause more instability, but it doesn't. It's pretty random. Yeah, well. It is very nice, Karen. It's just cold for April, but they did warn us of this polar vortex. The vortex. That's all temporary, though, as everything is. Although I guess scientists are now questioning the temporary nature of the universe, because I think the theory before was that it will keep expanding until the entropy reaches a certain level and then it collapses again. But now it may never stop expanding. I don't know. Like, I have no idea. It's way beyond anything in my head to comprehend any of that. That would be cool if I did. Up the stairs. Double step, come on. Can't defeat these stairs. Alright, what have I missed? Paul McNeely. Phone Factory? No idea. Strawberry Fields is here. Good morning. Oh yeah, lunch. I'm thinking about it already. Oh, they're quick. John B, good morning. A tasty wrap with grilled chicken, veggies, and a sauce. That's not so bad. That's right, Ron. The first time it happened, the universe restarted. Oh, peaceful. Uh-huh. I hope none of the billionaires have any bags of feces to throw out their windows. Sorry, without context, that was a very strange thing to say. What about the Googleplex? Apparently, during the protests on the weekend, somebody threw a bag of feces at the group. You can fish in Central Park, yes. It's all strictly catch and release, and I don't know if you need to have any kind of. There used to be a free fishing permit for fishing in New York City waters. I think now it's like $30 or something like that. But I don't know if that applies to Central Park. Vegas Long Shot sent me that. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of questions. Was that guy arrested yet? Because nobody should be throwing things off their balconies into crowds of people. Ever. A purple, glad you're enjoying. Well, let's see. I got an update with my I got an update with my Gemini. I gotta... Let me see if this works. I don't think it does bird sounds officially, but... Alright. What kind of flowers are these?
I'm ready to go with those are daffodils. Did you have any questions about them?
No. No. Oh, how about this? No, this post doesn't have it.
See what you've got there.
No. I was hoping to see something on that lamppost. The numbers.
I don't see any numbers on that lamppost.
Yeah,
Do you want
fine.
to move on to something else?
What are those yellow flowers over there?
Those are forsythia. They're a popular choice for adding some
Forsythia.
early spring color to gardens.
Oh, that bird flew away. All right. Okay. How about this? What kind of tree is this?
That looks like a maple tree. Did you have any questions about it?
Excuse me? I don't think this is a maple tree.
You're right. That's not a maple tree. It looks like an American holly. The leaves are a bit too dark and leathery for a maple, and they have those spiny edges, which maples don't have.
Okay.
American hollies are evergreen.
Okay. See, that seems a little more accurate. I don't know where it got maple tree from, but I guess it has to try to answer it somehow. Oh, what about these little guys? Okay. What kind of flowers are these?
Those are snowflake flowers, also known as leucogym vernum. They're related to snowdrops.
Snowflake flowers, all right.
They're native.
Well, anyway, that was kind of fun for me. I don't know if it was fun for you, but it's kind of a cool little feature update from Gemini.
Flowers.
I thought.
Also known
Oh,
as leucogym vernum.
let me turn the volume back down. I wasn't reading chat during that time. Sorry. I thought it might be cool for like the buildings, but this is kind of what Ray-Ban would do with the Meta ones. Yo, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Daffodil poems. I missed one of those. You don't like her TR tone. It's very matter of fact, as if what she's saying is 100% factual. We saw what's that? A cigarette out the window? Oh boy. That was Gemini. Gemini Live. I think that feature is only out on Pixel phones and the latest Galaxy phones, as far as I know. Nah, they don't sponsor me. I just thought it was cool. At least somewhat. Like, I wonder if it could tell us what this building is. You know what? Let's try one more time. Like, is it no enough to turn your volume up? Yeah, come on. What building is this?
That's the Beresford, a fancy apartment building on Central Park West in Manhattan.
Oh, that is the Beresford. Very good. All right, this could be a hard one. What is that?
Oh, that's the New York Historical Society. It's a museum and library all about the history of New York City and the state of New York.
Wait.
They've got some really cool stuff.
The Historical Society is over there, but isn't that... I think it's over there, but isn't that the Natural History Museum?
You're totally right. That's the Museum of Natural History. It's a huge place with tons of exhibits, like dinosaur skeletons, a giant blue whale model, and even a planetarium.
What kind of dog is that?
That's a rough collie, and it looks like there's a Shetland sheepdog there too. They're both herding breeds, so they're
What?
probably super smart and active.
Wait, where was the Shetland sheepdog?
My bad, I don't see a Shetland sheepdog there. It's just the one rough collie.
Okay,
Do you
all
have
right,
any
all
other
right.
questions
No, bye. Oh, you have it on the Galaxy Ron? Yeah, the latest Galaxy should have it too. Kurt, just we're looking for the next Volvo to identify with Gemini. Actually, I see one. I don't need to identify it then. We see it already. Let's walk to it. Show my face. Oh, it doesn't do people apparently, and it doesn't. It's not able to like look at personal info either, even though I asked it to. Anyway, that was fun for me. Oh, not in the S24 yet. And some of them may make you pay for. I don't think the latest Pixel phones make you pay for Gemini Advanced, but I think in some phones you do have to pay. They have the light. Okay. Yeah, we walked by a Volvo over there on my right before. Maybe that's what it was, Mojave. I think you got the Kali right? I don't know. No, it's behind me about 12 blocks. Oh, that's a lot of sound. Let's go that way. Wind is back. Extra sniffles for everyone. Florian has some errors connecting to remote service today too. Oh yeah, we got sniffles. This road is all screwed up. About to flip that thing. Maybe not. Oh gosh. Sometimes those vehicles move so abruptly, it scares me. Oh, posture check. Thanks, Anker. I got a rainbow of sniffles today. Well, that wouldn't be very good, actually. I think it flipped it. If anyone here was still sleeping, not anymore. Yep. Well, I'm sniffing all right, Justin. Good morning. I'm gonna go here and demand an outdoor seat right now. I guess we're going left. Yeah, are there any Big Gay ice cream locations left? This is one of the last ones. I know I walked by this before. before, so I know it's closed already, but I don't know if there are any left. Cat Yellow's here. Verdant. Harvey Dent. We got a little spot there. It's probably related to the school, which is right here. Oh, Prince Ice is here. I feel like I missed you for a little while. Looks like I'm gonna cross. I don't know if there's a big wooden plank there. Did I ever see the first time, Chris? Because you were here before, right? I don't think the Marriage of Figaro has any of the arias that are as, like, globally famous, even amongst people who don't know as much about opera. Like the Figaro, and the the La Donna Mobile. Those are from like Rigoletto and Barber of Seville, I think. But those are definitely some familiar tunes for me in the Marriage of Figaro, but nothing like as iconic as those. William, I'm glad to have you along for the ride. Thank you for the kind words. I'm assuming it would know that this is the Bell Nord. I wonder if it would tell us what it's famous for currently. I'm sure we could ask it as a question. We'll probably know. Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, yeah. I think that's why a lot of people find Hungarian Rhapsody so iconic. I need to get a testing dog. Oh boy. I really want to go to the Nintendo theme park. I know, it's just a kiddie park. Let me live my life. I want to go. Just I'll cross here. It's not that many seconds left for a big street. We can do it. Oh, Anker is not open. Still have the old school. Art style. I'm just a technophile. I like tech a lot. Oh, 4 years that one's been closed? Wow. There is a whole thing with commercial spaces not getting rented or leased or whatever they do. I think it was Louis Rossman that had a really good explanation of why that was going on, but I couldn't articulate it to you in any meaningful way. My goofy impression, oh man. Last time I did that, I think I almost broke myself. I am very concerned about this. I guess they know their business better than me, but that looks like the Leaning Tower of milk and concerns me. Allie's here. Happy Wednesday. Happy polar vortex. I think it's still supposed to get to 50 today, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I misread. Or looked at a different day. I think these cars are both turning, yeah. Ooh, that a kid. What are they filming here? Oh, Raphael's Interiors. That's the secret, that's the code name for Only Murders. I think that's what we discovered. What's the official name of those dividers in the middle of the road? What is that called? I always forget. I don't know. It's a secret strawberry fields. Boulevard? I don't know. I don't know if it's Boulevard. Should we ask Gemini? The median. Yes, that sounds right, Toilet Brush Salesman. The median. I like that. Yes, that sounds correct to me. I'll take it. Dawn also agrees. I can't see anything behind this bus, so I don't know. Nope, we're good. There's the Mokshan also says it could be a mall. Yeah, I guess it has also maybe more than one name. I don't know what I'm talking about. This advertisement is still here. Is this Petco even open? No, it looks open. Looks light, the light. The light. Is it blinking? I don't want to sound like I said, hey, blinking. It's a blinking. You say Broadway and Park Avenue have malls? Map says Meridian Divider Island. Median Divider Island, sorry, somebody else wrote Meridian earlier. I don't know that we ever called them malls growing up either. What happened here? I don't know what that was. That wasn't a capture card error. That was an encoder's offline. I think it restarted or something. I think it rebooted. I think. That was weird. Strange. We did, Cat Yellow, we did. Another bot on kick. Strange. Now it says failed to connect to SRTLA server? I don't know. Okay, it's back again, but there's something weird going on. I don't know what it is. What could it be? It's like rebooting because I could tell it's rebooting because of the T-Mobile coming back. This is the hotspot I unchecked. John Casella, good morning. What is Bagels and Walk Sean doing? Okay, this doesn't make any sense. No, it's not YouTube. All right, after I might try some testing. Let me cross the street. I'm gonna try jumping. I wonder if there's like a connection thing going on. I also changed out the case of the Ratchet Rock 5B Plus. So I don't know, maybe there's a short. I shook my backpack pretty hard on that one, and it caused me to go out. So that could be a thing. Like I did a pretty good jump. But I don't know. I have to like take it out of my backpack and shake it. I think that's what I have to do. I have to shake it like a Polaroid picture. I gotta shake it. Well, I did two little jumps, but one of them really solidified it. So next time there's like a bench or something, I wanna pull it out and shake it. Excuse me. Because we're still like 10 blocks away from Strauss Park, which does have a bench, but maybe we'll have a bus stop before then. I mean, I have my little exhaust fan running today, but that shouldn't be affecting it. This bus stop is full right now. You see multiple legs in there. The new processor I got for Unraid should be much more powerful for some of the tasks I do, like generate subtitles automatically for things that don't have them. But I want to see if there's a way to actually utilize the Intel Arc cores built into it. Why is this also facing down so much? Oh, there's a bench. Hold on. I found my bench. I found my bench. We're gonna shake to the bottom of this. Hands are cold, even with the gloves. This Millport Dairy Farmers Market always looks intriguing. There's like an Amish guy that comes out sometimes. All right. Okay, this is me taking out I'm shaking it. No, shaking and the thing doesn't seem to do it. I'm shaking my Bella box, knocking on it a bunch, trying to get a little aggressive. Seems to be okay. My fan is running fine. I don't know what it is then. This thing is not hot at all. The iPhone's not hot. It's strange. Alright, I guess I'm packing it back up again. I don't want to dedicate too much time to this. Temperatures of everything seem good. I don't know. Don't know what it could be. Bagel? Is it warmer this Friday? Excuse me. Ow. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm not Zachary. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Looks like I'm not going to make this light. Actually, I probably could have. It's a substantial delay. All right. Use this time to catch up. GPT's broken too, it sounds like. Yeah, everyone should have jumped up and down there. Wait, it was only broken for half of the message? Strange. I'll jump in the park. It also could be my pocket in the no, it was like rebooting. It was rebooting. It was definitely not just the pocket. But it also could be something shorting in there when it's all sealed up in the new case, but I don't know. Oof, it's dark, it's dark. But I appreciate it. The neck gear is not. It's fine. Especially it's like 30 degrees out today. Like we didn't have any problems in this temperature. So it's even stranger that anything is happening to me right now. No personal finances. I was able to tell us that, huh? GPT. Oh, Metro Diner has its lights on. Does that mean we're really late today? Maybe. Joanne is here. Good morning. We get a testing shirt in the next couple of days. I know. I'm itching. Hey. It's not my fault. It's everyone else's fault. It's the gremlins. Somebody did something after midnight. Me, because I was awake way too late yesterday. And we got home at like close to midnight, and with the unwinding and all that, and then getting up at 5, it's probably only got 4 hours of sleep, really. Oh well. I mentioned. Sapphire Bluebells, good morning. Morel's here. Getting ready. Doing a new Get Ready With Me series. Lesson learned, Florian, lesson learned. Oh good, my phone lost connection again just now. Yeah, I've been having weird T-Mobile glitches on my main phone. It's strange. Not me personally, value-based dude, but I was hoping to pre-order a Switch today. But I guess that's not going to happen now until they figure out the tariff situation. Yes, put me in there, Bagels and Lunch, Sean. I'm ready. Put me in, coach. Apparently people are trying to pre-order them from Italy, Amazon Italy, but then later in that same thread said they were getting canceled. So I guess that didn't work. To the States, I mean. They were trying to pre-order from Italy to the States. Well, Alf, thanks for the follow. Chose, good morning. Ooh, I just narrowly missed that poop. Narrowly. 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 I do wonder what the prices of phones are going to be later this year. I am interested in the Pixel 10 series. What a surprise to anyone who knows me at this point. This guy walking in a t-shirt up ahead. What are those flowers right there, the purple ones? We can always ask Gemini, but I also have AI built into the chat, You guys are my AI. Sharon, welcome. About Masha says красиво, it's pretty. I think so too. Cigarette smoke. Alright, I'm gonna get on my bench. Pee-pee and poo-poo not affected by tariffs, just air rights. Azalea, says Sue Pitchford. Uska. Oh, well, that like literally means narrow, like tight. Uska, it's like a tight fit. But I don't know if that's like narrowly. I don't know. I'm not good enough at Russian. I don't think it's rhododendron. I don't know. Unless it's a variety with smaller leaves, but I'm not sure. Shared Von Dutch, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Whew. Ooh, third coffee already, Strawberry Fields? Nice, I gotta catch up to you. I need it. I had my usual black coffee this morning. I'm gonna get into work, do a little bit of work, and then have another cup probably around 9. And then the next one will probably be after lunch, and I'll be done. I used to do a coffee all the way at like 5 p.m. after work, but I stopped that one. I'm kind of glad I did, because I really did start to get super tired by the end of the day, but ever since I stopped doing that, it's not as bad anymore, so yeah. Thank you to Luke for joining. Linny walks in Amsterdam, but they're cycling right now. Okay. Thank you for the suggestion. I didn't see any others coming through yet. But yeah, it's somebody I haven't rated before. I like, especially when we could find new folks to Oh, I got 2 different suggestions. Oh, I got Toilet Brush Salesman and Angvid giving me suggestions. I don't want anyone to feel bad. I like the idea of Amsterdam right now. Sorry. I don't want anyone to feel bad, though. I wish I could just rate everybody. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 okay. Temperature here right now, like, I don't know, like 30 degrees, 32 maybe. Oh, I gotta go fast now. The timer has started on the countdown. Okay. 34 apparently. Timer started. Okay. So thanks everyone for joining us on this walk from Kips Bay to the Upper West Side by way of Central Park. We saw a bunch of 5th Avenue too. It's pretty much sunny the entire walk today. Appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you too. If you're not subscribed and listening, think about it. Beats by Travis Ray. Hello. Helps us out, helps other walkers out if you do the subscription. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows, thanks for the subscriptions. Appreciate your support. If you do have Amazon Prime, you always have access to a free Twitch Prime sub for any channel once a month. You just have to do it manually, but you also get rid of ads by doing that. Thank you for your thumbs on YouTube, and thanks to the mods everywhere. Our next scheduled walk will be Friday morning, about 6 to 6:15 a.m., and we'll head south in Manhattan and hit up a couple of bridges and end up in Chinatown, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. So until then, have a great rest of Wednesday and Thursday, and I'll see you Friday. If anything happens in between them, it'll be a surprise to us both. Until next time, have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye.